Hello, today we're going to find out how the poor substances compare and what is a solution.
Welcome to Scientific Tower.
Woo!
Knowing that pure substances have definite physical and chemical properties, including elements in the periodic table classified as metalloids, metals, and nonmetals.
A compound is a substance classified as acid, basic, or neutral, which are measured by their pH. Examples of pure substances include baking soda and carbon.
A mixture is a combination of two or more substances that are combined physically but not chemically.
Mixtures can be separated easily, like this mixture containing almonds, chocolate chips, and raisins. In order to separate it, you need to pull out each individual substance out of the mixture.
As you may know, mixtures can be separated into two different branches: heterogeneous and homogeneous. A homogeneous mixture is a mixture that has a uniform composition. And the heterogeneous mixture is a mixture that has a non-uniform composition. Examples of both heterogeneous and homogeneous mixtures can be: a heterogeneous mixture can be this substance. It is grass mixed with oil. You can see that it has a non-uniform composition. An example of a homogeneous mixture is perfume and food coloring with water.
A solution is a homogeneous mixture, which involves one substance dissolving into another. For example, the Nesquik dissolving into the water.
Suspensions are mixtures in which the particles are spread all over the liquid or gas, but since they have larger size, they don't settle down. An example is
Colloids are an example of a heterogeneous mixture. In this mixture, the particles get all over the liquid or gas. But in these mixtures, particles are small and don't settle down. An example is this shaving cream.
Of two parts, the solute and the solvent. The solute is the liquid, gas, or solid that is being dissolved, and the solvent is the substance that does the dissolving. For example, the daylight is a solvent, and the water is the solvent. You can see as the daylight is being dissolved in the water.
A solution is either dilute or concentrated. The major difference between these two is that a dilute has a small quantity of solute in a given volume, which makes it have a lighter color and taste. A concentrated solution has a large amount of solute in a given volume, which makes it have a stronger and darker taste and color. Concentrated can be calculated by this way. You divide the mass of the solute by the volume of the solvent. If a drink has a large amount of solute in a given volume, then it will have a darker color and taste. But if it is a dilute solution, then it will have a lighter color and taste. For example, this is a dilute solution because it has little powder in it. But if you get rid of a little bit of water and pour more powder into the substance, it will be a concentrated solution.
saturated solution is a solution which contains the most solid, and it can be completely dissolved at a given amount of solvent, at a given temperature or pressure. Here is an example in which you pour the water into the substance. Saturated solution is a solution in which it has more solute than it can possibly have. Temperature, pressure, surface area, and motions are factors that affect solubility. For example, when temperature rises, it causes solid solids to dissolve quicker, and it also causes greater amount of solid to dissolve in a given amount of liquid solvent. Pressure affects only gases, but for example, when there is more pressure, then it can dissolve quicker. By increasing the surface area and the motions, solid dissolves a lot faster in the liquid in the usual surface area and the motions. As you can see, an example would be putting ice to melt. You put ice in it, and you'll start to see ice melting fast. You can see that the ice is starting to melt. It already started to melt. An example of pressure would be shaking this Coke, and as you see,